Chapter 2, Section 3. Now, if you are up to do all the licensing that is necessary, there is a solution for you. Use music in the public domain. This is music that is either folk music, that means no particular person holds the copyright, or it is music in which copyright has expired, which in the United States would be any piece of music written and printed before 1923. Now be careful. Things go into the public domain at different rates in different countries. See Appendix B to find international copyright offices that have information on when copyright expires in other countries. The general principles, however, apply just about everywhere. In most cases, you must work from copies of sheet music that bear the original copyright notice. Occasionally, publishers just reprint such music without altering it. No copyright notice is attached in those cases, and as long as you double check that the piece was composed before 1923, you can use the piece. But if a new arrangement has been made of that piece, the copyright of that arrangement belongs to the arranger and the publisher. You will need permission to use that arrangement. Good sources for public domain music include libraries, used music stores, and educational centers. Estate and yard sales can sometimes be rich sources as well. You can also search the Copyright Office, the Library of Congress, and an entire site full of public domain resources at www.pdinfo.com. For public domain classical music, you can check out the Mootopia Project, the IMSLP Petrucci Music Library, and Choral Wiki. You'll find the addresses to these in the book version of the Freedom Guide, but again, you can also Google them. Arrangements that you create from public domain music become your new copyrights. For composers and arrangers, this is a huge source of fresh ideas. Artists can also make both sides of copyright work for them by working in the public domain. The public domain does have its own set of rules. You still have to give credit where credit is due, to composers as well as to communities that create folk music, and there are some other quirks that will be discussed in Appendix A. But in general, the use of public domain music can ease your difficulties in finding music to use. So much then for the flip side of copyright. Maybe not so dangerous after all, if you stay on the right side of the line when it comes to use